Anti-Afro, Svengalis, first things first, look on the screen. What you see here is frenzy and panic. Take a look at these avatars. Who needs to change these avatars that you have on YouTube this frequently? These changes all came within a relatively short span when panic was set in motion. When all of the mess that was going on, the consequences started crashing in on the subjects that were responsible. The four main subjects that were running around doing all this crap started getting knocks on doors, started getting consequences. And TCTV thought he was just going to sit up here in these YouTube streets and keep telling lies. He was associated with criminal behavior, directly and indirectly. So what I'm going to let you hear, the progression of the chickens coming home to roost. You'll hear what's happening in his own words. So stay tuned and I will return.
I kind of knew one day that this day will come where people will be going after my channel and taking down my content. And not only did they take down one channel, all three of my channels is gone. Now, I kind of got an idea of what happened. I can't confirm it just yet, but I think I would know. I think I would know by tonight exactly what's going on. I got a phone call this afternoon. He encouraged me. He encouraged me to appeal the channel removal or whatever. I'm like, dude, it's not just one channel, bro. It's all three of my channels. Like, two of those channels had no strikes. 2.0 and TCTV Classics had 0 strikes. 0 community strikes, 0 copyright strikes. Now, the main TCTV channel, it was on 2 strikes. But currently, I was under a 2-week suspension where I couldn't upload any content. And I've been under that 2-week suspension for 6 days now. 6 days. And other videos had got removed due to violations, community violations, but they could not give me a strike during the suspension. So I know it didn't come from my main channel.
You heard it. YouTube takes down channels with no strikes for no reason. Yes, we hear YouTube does kind of odd things, but not in this instance. We didn't send copyright strikes on TCTV's channel because we wanted the content to stay up. We were able to capture it, but still, it was better for the content to stay up. Catherine Brown filed complaints on the channel. And you see there the reaction. That was only one of the videos where TCTV was crying. This is pre-law enforcement contact. Just sit back and listen how the panic continues to grow as the walls continue to close in. Check this out.
I just need to know, everybody that's on the panel here, right? Because I found out today that a black woman indeed filed the false report on me. And as far as the Newark, Delaware police is concerned, this case is going to be closed soon, because it's one thing to make false claims against another black man on YouTube, but how do y'all feel about someone falsely, making claims on someone to the actual police? How do y'all feel about that?
We just had that discussion yesterday about binary calling the police on folks. And no, we don't cut for that at
So
all.
so
At
so
all.
is that person because I can't give details. I should be able to give details. Swear to God on my kids within the next 24 to 48 hours when the case is actually closed and my name is clear of any wrongdoing because they got the actual evidence for the first time today. Because today was the first time they ever spoke to me. And I was assured that this case is going to be closed. You had no wrongdoing, sir. Continue on with your life. I even had to ask him. I heard y'all got my YouTube channel taken down. We ain't got nothing to do with that, sir. And again, I can't get into details, but they gave me some details about that also, right? So, are we canceling that person also?
It sounds like they got a legal problem.
No,
When
no,
they
no, no.
close that case, they got a problem.
Right. No, no, no. Again, I can't speak on that neither because you're right, Oracle. There is that's going to be icing on the cake. But I'm just asking, are we canceling that person too for trying to get a black man false charges put against him?
Not a happy camper. He got a knock on the door. Someone has called the police on TCTV, accusing him of acts. And wouldn't you know what kind of acts we're talking about? Do you want to take a few guesses when it comes to what he was accused of? He was accused of some very serious behavior, some very serious criminal behavior. Does he sound happy? What you just heard? Is it fun and games? Not fun anymore, but you should have heard how he was laughing and cackling and having a great time as he harassed innocent people, multiple innocent people. Obviously, I wasn't the only one. Obviously, Gerald wasn't the only one. Obviously, Lennon wasn't the only one. Their victim list, their target list was pretty long. Yeah, victim. I'm saying it. No shame in the game. They targeted a lot of people, but there were only a few of us who had the courage to stand up and fight. Oh, I'm going to let you sit back and wait to hear what he was accused of doing, but he's not a happy camper. As you just heard, he does not like the fact that the cops paid him a visit.
I just need to know everybody that's on the panel here, right? Because I found out today that a black woman indeed filed the false report on me. And as far as the Newark, Delaware police is concerned, this case is going to be closed soon because it's one thing to make false claims against another black man to YouTube, but how do y'all feel about someone falsely, making claims on someone to the actual police? How do y'all feel about that?
We just had that discussion yesterday about binary calling the police on folks. And no, we don't cut for that at all.
So is that person because I can't give details. I should be able to give details. Swear to God on my kids within the next 24 to 48 hours when the case is actually closed and my name is clear of any wrongdoing because they got the actual evidence for the first time today. Because today was the first time they ever spoke to me. And I was assured that this case is going to be closed. You had no wrongdoing, sir. Continue on with your life. I even had to ask him. I heard y'all got my YouTube channel taken down. We ain't got nothing to do with that, sir. And again, I can't get into details, but they gave me some details about that also, right? So are we canceling that person also?
It sounds like they got a legal problem.
No,
When
no,
they
no.
close that case, they got a problem.
Right. No. Again, I can't speak on that neither because you're right, Oracle. There is that's going to be icing on the cake. But I'm just asking, are we canceling that person too for trying to get a black man false charges put against him? There's no way me as a black man, I said my stage name should not be on no paperwork for some false harassment, extortion allegations. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Everybody in the YouTube sector know I never did nothing like that. And now law enforcement even knows that. And law enforcement is willing to confirm that that never happened. I just want to know, once all this is said and done, are we going to be doing live streams on canceling this person? Because she tried. I'm a father of 8. I'm a grandfather to 1.
I can't wait to find out who that is.
That's what we do in the black community. That's what we do out here. I mean, we will be hypocrites. We will be hypocrites to say we're going to cancel binary and not cancel this person. I digress.
Hi, Darrell. Darrell?
Hey, Catherine, what's up?
Hi, can you hear me? Okay, so here it is. I'll let everybody talk.
Yes, I can hear you.
I let everybody talk, and I would like to talk. First of all, the police has videos of this person. What about Miss Brown? And motherfuckers calling me bitches and hoes for months. Every month. At the beginning of the month, middle month, calling me bitches and hoes, calling me out my name, building up an environment of hate. And based off of what you see has been done to you, you already know what this environment of hate comes to. Next, my business is attacked. I'm getting offline messages, offline text messages, calling me bitches and hoes. All of this is going on, and everybody in this sector should know that he has had hours live calling me bitches and hoes. And you damn right. I'm going to think about my businesses before I think about anybody else's kids and family. If you care about your kids and family, you don't harass people online you don't know, and every time they tell you that they want you to stop harassing them, you sexually bully them by saying they want to fuck you. You cannot do that. And
Officer Parker, so is his name Officer Parker, correct? From the Newark County Police, right? That's the detective that's on this case, the officer that's on this case, right?
It's him, it's Tom,
right.
It's Tom, his boss, and his boss is Boss Scott. And my lawyer is going to make sure charges are filed so you could stop harassing
Okay. Nobody's harassing you. Nobody's harassing you.
Harass me.
Nobody's harassing you. Nobody's harassing you. And they're closing the case.
Hey, Ghost, if I were you, I wouldn't say another word to her.
You should.
No. You know what, Oracle? You're right. No. You're right, Oracle. You're right. Because I was up here talking. I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names.
Don't say another word.
It's fine. You're right. Let's let law enforcement handle this. There's nothing else to talk about. I just asked the question.
Listen to this. When y'all put CB in the chat, and y'all talk about me and say you didn't say any names, all that proves to the police and to my attorney is that you have already established who you're talking about because you've harassed me so much.
If it don't apply, I asked a simple question. I said, should we cancel? Listen. I asked the question, should we cancel someone who made false accusations on a black man? Listen, let me finish. I never said no names. I never said no names, no nothing. But for whatever reason, if it don't apply, don't reply. If it don't apply, don't reply. And you came right up on this panel. I rest my case.
You're right. And I digress on the videos that I have showing exactly what I said.
Yep. Like I said, in the next 24 to 48 hours.
And say that I gave him information about Rev G so that I could be harassed.
I got nothing else to say.
You should not have anything else.
Listen. We're gonna let them handle it. I asked a simple question, miss, and you came right up here involving yourself.
You're right. And I'm
like you always do. You ain't asked. I ain't asked you nothing.
Hours of video.
I ain't asked you nothing. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you got.
Jarrell, I let him talk. Could you mute him so I could talk? He's not going to overtalk me and run that slick con game on me. I had enough.
Listen. I was talking to them.
Stop harassing me.
I'll leave, Darrell. Do you want me to leave, Darrell?
I had enough of him.
Hold on. I'm muting both of y'all. Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna say this to both of y'all. Because you all have whatever situation y'all got going on, I'm not going to acknowledge whatever. You can speak of things, but we're not gonna go back and forth and do this because we've done this multiple times already. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it like this. Catherine, I'm gonna let you say your piece. Ghost, if you want to say something else after that, you can. If you don't, you choose not to. That's fine. If you do decide to respond, I'm giving her one response. You get your response, and then we change it to topic. So we're gonna go back to the topic. Okay? So go ahead, Catherine.
Okay, so like I said, Darrell, I have videos to back up everything that I have said. There were hours-long sessions harassing me at the KG party. That you cannot get people to disenfranchise somebody because they went to the fucking cops. So what he's doing now, telling you to cancel me, and what he's done on panels, telling people to harass me and to disenfranchise me.
Catherine.
Yes.
He didn't say your name, Catherine. That's for everybody to interpret. So we're not going to do that, like I said.
Okay, so
I said that's for us to interpret. He didn't say your name. Captain, the reason why I'm doing this is because I know you have some paperwork done legally, and I don't want to get in the middle of that, being that y'all both up here, and you know what I'm saying. He didn't say your name.
Okay.
That's for interpretation.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do the same. You can do the same thing to him if you chose to. You can do the same.
Here's the thing, Darrell. Because there is evidence of the harassment, that there is no need for him to say my name. He's already established who he's talking about. They've already established who CB is and all this other stuff. And not only that, the videos that I have he said in the video, what about Catherine Brown? And he was filming someone saying that bitch didn't give me support, never came through. All that stuff that they said on those videos and threatening the donors, he was there filming the donors. He said his name in the video, filming when he said, if the donors don't give me money, I have people that could harm Umar. I asked this man multiple months to stop harassing me. Every time I asked him to stop harassing me, he said I wanted to have sex with him. He sexually bullied me. If someone is asking you to stop harassing them, that's not saying they want sex with you. That means just leave their name out of your mouth. Don't make any references to them. I am getting offline harassment because of this. There's an environment of hate. People are saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They're impersonating me and sending email messages to people as though they're me. And I'm not even online. They're saying I'm chatting with myself in chat. I don't have nothing to talk to myself about. I'm not even online at the time. I have not been online in God knows how long. And these people are still bringing up my name to the point of going to Shockham Raw and asking Shockham Raw to lie and say that I gave him information that I had no knowledge of about Rev G. He didn't even say it on his live.
Okay.
Catherine, after that story of Rev G broke out, she left. Catherine Brown gave that information to Shockham. Why would you do that? That's not true. I'm sick of him. And if he would have stopped harassing me when I asked him to, and stopped thinking I want to have sex with him because I don't want to be harassed, all of this would not even be going on. And the only way to stop it, my only recourse, was to go to the police.
Can I
and no man
was
telling him, don't call the house.
Can I speak now? Can I speak now? Can I speak now?
Go.
Okay, so
all you all knew what was going on.
Okay. Shakim's on the panel right now.
Okay.
Shakim.
Okay, hold on. Wait, guys. Wait. We not about, wait.
No, I just want to ask Shakim one question. I only want to ask Shakim one question. I just want to ask Shakim one question. I just want to ask Shakim one question. She spoke. Can I speak now? Shakim, did I ever? Okay, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, Shakim, did I ever come to you? Okay. Shakim, did I ever come to you and ask you to lie and say that you, whatever she just claimed, did I ever come to you and say that? Or did I ask you, I said, did you get that story third party? Did I ever bring up her name at all to you personally?
No.
Okay, so again, another lie, debunked, just like that.
You said it's on your
Oh my God. I let you talk. I let you talk. I let you talk.
I have the MP4.
Miss, you have to be quiet. I let you talk. I never went. She just got up here and said that I went. She just went up here and said that I went to Shakim and asked him to lie. That never happened. And he just confirmed it right there. That shows you how much of a liar this woman is. But I'm not going to say nothing else. I don't have to prove nothing to YouTube. See, when people got to come up here and do all this explaining and all that, she's trying to convince not only herself, but everybody here. I don't have to do that. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is going to speak for itself. And when all the smoke clears, all the truth is going to come out. I got this.
I have the MP4.
So we're moving on. We're not going back. Catherine. We done, baby.
I have the MP4 of him saying that. Period, point blank. And Shakim Ross said on his panel they got into an argument about it.
Okay.
Period, point blank. You were on that panel, Darrell.
Okay.
Shakim Ross just said no.
Guys.
He just said no.
All right, guys.
I got it.
Guys, we gotta move on.
You're not playing that gaslight with me, honey.
Guys, listen, we gotta move on. Hold on. Ghost, we gotta move on, brother. We're not gonna do this, okay?
I'm not saying nothing. Hey, listen, it is what it is. I just made my point. It is what it is.
Okay.